Guys, not a false alarm, not a drill, none of that, but calling all cars. The Ram TRX is believed to be coming back within potentially the next year or two. And this is all because of a leaked email that we're seeing cycling around between all the big dogs. Every major automotive outlet has picked this up, and it's looking like it's being confirmed by some inside sources. So what the heck is going on? Why are we going to see the TRX? What is the deal? So let's dig into it. We all thought that the Ram TRX was absolutely gone, but it does look like it's poised to make a comeback in the very near future, and it's supposedly even going to have more than the 702 horsepower that it had when we thought that we saw it fade off into the sunset for the last time. So there's been this leaked email that's making its rounds talking about the future of the Ram brand along with Jeep and other Stellantis products. In this email, we find that 5.7 liter Hemis are supposed to be coming back to 1500 series trucks, and 1500 series trucks will also be seeing a 6.4 liter version. Most importantly, we will be seeing a more powerful version of the TRX reemerging. And for those of you who forgot, the 2024 model year was where the TRX left off with its 6.2 liter supercharged V8, making 702 horsepower. So how much horsepower is this revived TRX going to make? Well, since the TRX has been gone, we saw the F-150 Raptor R make its way into our hearts with the help of 720 horsepower, which is truly an amazing mark. And before the TRX faded off, there was this horsepower battle between the Raptor R and the TRX that had them going back and forth, one-upping each other, which leads me to believe that the TRX will make a minimum of 720 horsepower. If you take a look at what's happened since the TRX has demised, Chevy came out with the Corvette making 1,000 horsepower. I think that saying 1,000 horsepower is going to come out of the TRX would be a little bit of a bold statement, but I think it will make at least 800 horsepower. I don't think that's ridiculous at all, but could we see a 1,000 horsepower TRX one day? Who knows? If they're going to bring it back, they might as well do it big, right? It's really hard for me to figure out if this is just me being excited about the prospect of something really cool coming back, or if this is the actual reality. So in addition to that email, we did see, I believe it was Mopar insiders say that they had sources close to Ram, saying that this was a confirmation that we are going to be seeing the TRX again. In addition, Tim Kuniskis, if you guys don't know him, he was the CEO he's been all around the Mopar brands, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, doing odds and ends. He's credited with being one of the fathers of the Hellcat architecture. He did retire, and they brought him back on board. He is a lover of the V8. And from what I read, it seems like he might be a little bit upset with the direction that the brand has been going, especially as it relates to this dismantling of his Hellcat lineup. And him being a part of the Ram brand, once again, another layer of evidence that serves to be a part of the pile of evidence that points towards the V8 potentially being revived. I mean, after all, Tim said that removing the V8 was anti-American. So if that's not the words of somebody who would be looking to add the V8 back into the Ram lineup, I'm not sure what is. Tim seems to be on the side of the enthusiast, which really is one of the biggest pieces of evidence that has me super excited about this. Unfortunately, though, it's still a puzzle that we're putting together piece by piece. There's probably more pieces to go, and it really comes down to what's going to make Ram the most money. Regardless of what I think is cool, what you think is cool, I don't think anybody's saying the TRX isn't cool, but how profitable is it? Where does it fit into their brand picture? All of this stuff. So regardless of what we think, what Tim thinks, even though he's the CEO, there's a lot more people to please here, and all of this is important to consider. So, but if you ask me personally, what kind of vibe I get from all of the information I've read, I really do feel like we are going to see at least a V8 in the Ram once again. How this leads into the TRX is that the TRX is only really a couple of little baby steps further. So I feel like if we're gonna see the V8, the TRX is going to happen, right? Like the TRX stuff just bolts onto a traditional Ram. So it's really like a why not do it kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So what do you guys think on this? Does this move the needle for you at all on the TRX making a comeback? Does it kind of feel like maybe it's just all rumors and leaks that will never turn into anything? What kind of vibe are you getting? Let's hear about it. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Big Clive 34. I will see you guys next time.